With her can-do attitude, love of simple gardens, and decades of experience, Charlie Dimmock is one of Britain's best-loved gardeners.
I'm in the element, boys!
But the Rich brothers are the new trendsetters. Winners of multiple medals at the Chelsea Flower Show,
It's perfect, look at that.
Yeah.
the boys have become known for their dramatic outdoor spaces. Now, these two different generations of gardening are going head-to-head.
I know they've got a gold medal, but I can come up with a few ideas.
They're meeting frustrated garden owners across the country
What do you like about the garden? Nothing!
and will each pitch them a design based on their needs
You look confused.
Yeah. Go for it.
and budget. The winner
Yeah.
brings their design to life, and the loser has to help them build it. This is what happens
Oh my goodness me!
when different styles collide
What
Something like that.
done, Charlie?
Oh, shut up.
to turn garden dreams into reality.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, no way! You've created an amazingly magical space.
Whose garden will Charlie and the Rich brothers be competing for today?
So this is Elaine's garden in Lymington.
Oh, that's a nice part of the world.
Is it?
Yeah, good class of people from that area, you know.
Like who?
Like me.
Elaine has lived in this lovely part of the New Forest in Hampshire for 9 years. She works in a health food shop, but her real passion is flower arranging. And she's turned the garden at the back over to growing her favourite flowers.
This is my back garden. I like to grow lots of annuals, lots of bulbs, and I need shrubs for flower arranging in the church and at competitions. I do run out of steam doing the front, which is why it's never really been fully tackled. And I haven't done that much apart from just add shrubs.
So Elaine wants her front garden transformed. This large area starts at the main drive, runs 20 metres down the right-hand side of the property and round to the main entrance of the house.
It's absolutely chock-a-block.
Yeah, there's a lot of plants in there. It's missing a kind of focus and a bit of structure.
Okay, I was going to say that. Yeah, there's loads of lovely plants. Looks like there's a lovely tree in there. But I can't really work out what's going on.
And David's not the only one that's getting confused.
Postmen lose their way trying to come to my front door because it's quite a bad layout. And it would be nice if it flowed together better. And I really need some help to make it a better garden.
The good news is that while the postie can't find his way, the local wildlife can.
One of the perks of being in the New Forest is the variety of birds and the badgers and even the foxes. It's a delight to see them all.
This garden looks lovely and quite quaint and cottagey, but underneath she wants this kind of mystical, atmospheric garden.
Ooh.
I would like it if the front garden had a nod to Halloween, spooky, anything like that would make it more interesting and definitely more my taste, which is perhaps a little unusual.
And what the budget is?
£6,000.
Oh, we can go absolutely mad.
Fantastic.
Especially if it's quirky, we can go really mad.
And she's already got a lot of plants in there, so it's all about pulling focus and giving it a bit of structure.
£6,000 is a healthy budget, but it'll take a lot of imagination and know-how to transform this confused plot into a magical haven. Time for Charlie and the Rich brothers to head to Lymington to take a closer look.
Wow.
That.
Front garden.
Front
Yeah. There's some nice plants around.
Yeah.
Let's go on in.
Got all these plants.
I know. Fantastic.
All sorts. Bamboo, there's anything and everything you can find here. You can see that she's a flower arranger.
Yeah. Eclectic taste, isn't it? So it'll be interesting to see whether the taste on the inside is the same, whether it's as mad and busy.
Now I'm going to check out all these lovely plants.
Leaving Charlie in her element, the Rich brothers head inside to unearth any clues that could inspire their design.
Look at this. Wow, bold room.
I know, that wallpaper as well.
It's lovely and botanical, isn't it? Like ferns, that luscious green canopy.
It's almost like a woodland inside, isn't it? Even look at the rug and the tablecloth. You're a wizard, Harry.
That I am.
Looks nice, actually. Oh, there we are.
Lovely.
Well, it's
me.
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's definitely a spooky theme, isn't it? We've got the Halloween theme, we've got the woodland theme. Should we see what else we can find?
Yes.
It's not hard to see where the brothers are getting their inspiration. Meanwhile, Charlie meets up with Elaine to get a steer on her likes and dislikes.
I mean, I'm guessing from the way it's laid out at the moment, you don't want hard, straight lines.
No, I would definitely prefer curvy. Very curvy, can't cut anything straight.
OK. So what would you like us to do?
I would like to have a proper way up to my front door because it's round the side of the house and people can't find it.
So the postman's going, where do I put the letters?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes. So that would be very nice.
So a bit more of an entrance way. Please walk this way.
Yes.
And is there a theme to the garden at all?
Well, I'm very keen on Halloween and dark
didn't know.
fairy tales.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's instantly more spooky than the last room.
I say double spooky.
I mean, I don't dare touch anything in case I get caught up.
No, but it is quite a cool pattern, isn't it? And en masse, it is very much a striking figure of the room.
We should definitely get a bit of inspiration and maybe put a spider web somehow in the garden.
I think it would be a winner, wouldn't it?
And plant colours?
Dark side, blacks, reds, purples, clashing colours as well. Not really white or pastels.
And would you want a patio area or?
I'm not really bothered. I've got paving, ammonite paving.
Oh, all right. Would you
that
like
would be
us to
nice.
use?
I would love that.
OK. All right. Oh, this is quite fun. I'm sensing a theme here. This is right up my street. So we've got definitely curvy, not straight lines, not contemporary.
No, not contemporary.
More is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lot of clashing colours.
Bright colours, that would be lovely.
OK. And maybe one or two quirky bits of artwork.
Yes, definitely.
Ooh, how this is going to make the boys think a lot.
Brimming with ideas, Charlie and the Rich brothers set to work to come up with a winning design that will leave Elaine spellbound. Each designer works to the same brief and budget, and then Elaine will choose one over the other. The loser will work alongside the winning designer to build the garden. The £6,000 will be used to buy all the materials for the new garden. But on top of that, Charlie and the Rich brothers, along with their usual team of landscapers, will provide the labour. It's time for the designers to pitch their ideas. And first up is Charlie.
Elaine,
Yes.
you said you like quirky, a bit mystical, and more is definitely more.
Yes.
I've given you more. Good. I hope you're ready for this.
Wow.
Just to bring some sort of structure to the garden, I was thinking Dorothy, yellow brick roads.
Lovely.
The big challenge was how to bring order with a magical twist to Elaine's messy garden. And Charlie has come up with a bold solution that'll do all that and help the local postman too.
So this makes an entranceway so the postman knows where he's going.
Charlie has cleared the area of the old shrubs, and by laying a curvy path down the middle, has created a clear route to the elusive front door.
So these are all yellow bricks, and they swirl round and up to these round flower beds that are dotted all round the garden. And to bring a zing of colour in, these are raised concrete circular beds that we can paint bright colours.
The Rich brothers are taking a very different approach.
So this is our design. And all together, we really wanted to capture quite a spooky woodland atmosphere. It's obviously set within the New Forest, gorgeous surroundings. So we wanted to drag that in a little bit and almost replicate it, but within a garden setting. So we've given you a grand entrance through past the house into the front door. And so we wanted to use some nice slabs in there. We also thought we could reuse some of the slabs that you've got
Please, the
in there, dot them in around there, adds a nice bit of character.
Okay.
So the brothers have come up with a path too, and Elaine seems pleased that they're recycling her fossil pavers. The they're also adding another feature.
So we're going to have this spiderweb parterre.
A bit like a knot garden.
Yeah, exactly. So basically just like a patterned hedging.
Is that the bit by the front door?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
That's have that lovely kind of quite sculptural element, like a traditional garden style, but in the form of a cobweb.
And we know you like to have cut flowers as well, so that'll be somewhere maybe you can grow these dark tulips, dark purple tulips. So as you come and enter the house, you have this lovely kind of floral display.
The brothers have picked up on her love of dark flowers, but Charlie thinks she'll win Elaine over with her own dark twist on a garden classic.
Up here, we've got, this is a water feature. And rather than going for moving water, it's going to be like a witch's cauldron. So we'll dye the water black and it'll bubble randomly.
Elaine looks impressed with Charlie's spooky water feature.
And underneath the birch tree, I was going to make a seating area where it's nice and shady, and we'll use your ammonite.
That would be
There.
lovely.
So Charlie's also planning to make the most of Elaine's ammonite fossil paving. But Harry and David have come up with yet another way to use some reclaimed stones.
Around the birch tree, we wanted to put in these kind of derelict stone walls.
Okay.
And not only is it going to give the idea of something that's quite old and ancient, but it's going to actually create a lovely little seating area for you.
The designers have created an all-important pathway to the front door and put in dramatic features. From the brothers' spider's web knot garden to Charlie's witch's cauldron water feature. But they've both got one more surprise up their sleeves.
I think also to add to that spooky feeling, we would like to create these sculptures made of wire mesh. So they'll be human size and you have lighting underneath them where you can put over a sheet. So at night time, they create this kind of illuminated silhouette of a person, but they'll just be kind of placed around the birch tree as if they're dancing around.
It's Charlie's turn to enchant Elaine with some mystical flourishes.
And then these funny little spots here are like giant mushrooms with planting on the top, but the bottom bit is going to be underlit, so they shine down. All these are just going to be full of really strong, vibrant colours. Angels, fishing rods, echinacea, those types of things that you can use and just look full on, and you can use them with your shrubs.
Lovely.
The designers have gone all out.
Thank you. Very nice.
Brilliant.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
All right, cheers.
Thank you.
See you in a bit.
Will Elaine opt for Charlie's bright Wizard of Oz themed garden with its free-flowing curves and dominant pathway? Or the Rich Brothers' darker Gothic design, centred around an ancient stone-walled feature?
Well, this is Charlie's.
Elaine's mum Carol is on hand to help her make the decision.
Oh, Mum, I don't know which to take and which to choose. I'd like both because they're both so different.
I didn't go down the spooky.
Did you not?
Not really, no.
Did you get a different brief to us?
Yeah.
I went down the quirky and odd. No straight lines on mine. Mine's all swirly-whirly.
Not swirly, well.
Mine looks a bit like sort of Willy Wonka meets the Yellow Brick Road. It's all a bit mad.
I can see she's done a Wizard of Oz theme, which I love. Thing is, I think a postman could get lost on this path. Yeah. They said this would be the old ruins. It's a lovely idea, isn't it?
So I'd say the main feature is the derelict church wall. What we'll do is like kind of create this structure in the garden with these old derelict walls. There's like a seating space in the middle of one, and there's an old gate.
Did you use the ammonite paving?
Yes.
What I like about this one is it's more wild and free, and all the nature that's here, I think, will like it. But it hasn't got quite as much structure as the other one.
No, it's not so much landscaping, is there?
No.
We've gone for spooky silhouettes that can be uplit at night, dancing around the birch tree.
Okay.
We've got mad on this one. We thought it's spooky. Would you say it's Halloween and on a theme?
Halloween
Let's
on a
go
theme.
all out, we thought.
What else?
Ooh,
What else?
A cauldron water feature
cauldron
with
water.
bubbling black water. See, I said I haven't really gone down the spooky, but apart from the cauldron.
I thing is, they've made it so difficult for me to choose because I've got a lovely, bright, colourful Wizard of Oz one, which I love all of that.
Things in there
Lots
are lovely.
of interest, colour, brightness, babbling brooks. And then there's this really ooky, spooky one. And importantly, the nature and the badgers, I think, would quite like the wildness of this one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
I
know.
don't know what to do.
It's the moment of truth. Elaine is ready to reveal the winner.
Hello.
Hello. So it's been a really difficult decision deciding between both of them because there's bits I love of each of your designs. And the one I've chosen is...
Yeah!
No! So what was it? What was the clincher?
This is a bit more wild, and I've got badgers here. I loved your design, I loved the colour of it, but I've got to consider the nature here as well.
It'll have more of a wild character to it, which would be really nice. Old ancient ruins. No.
So the Rich brothers have come out on top, but to transform this unstructured and messy front garden into an enchanting haven for Elaine, it will take the expertise of all three of them. It's early morning on the day of the build. While the Rich brothers are away working on the finer points of their design, project manager Bowen and his trusty team of landscapers arrive.
Right, this is it then, lads.
And Bowen has a surprise for them. It's something they've never been asked to build before.
The basic idea is, under this birch tree behind us, we're building a Gothic ruin with some nice old stone that we're bringing in and some old flags to go under that.
The central feature in the brothers' design is a folly. Originally found in 18th century gardens, this extravagant ornament was built to replicate antiquated shrines. And in this case, it's an ancient Gothic church.
The big thing that's coming out is this old conifer bed here, which is going to make a lot of space in this area for our ruin, and it really opened the space up a little bit.
Some room, won't it?
What?
They have a plan. So it's time for the team to get cracking, and the sprawling conifer trees are the first to go. They need extra help when it comes to those stubborn roots.
See if we can get these out then. Oh, look at that.
The area is cleared just in time, as the most important delivery of the day has arrived.
Check stone out, Lee. Lovely stuff.
To create an authentic-looking ancient folly, the brothers have ordered 5 tons of reclaimed stones at a cost of £2,000.
Some really good stuff and some a bit not so good, but it's ideal for what we want, really.
The stones may be old, but the brothers want their key feature to look ancient and decrepit, so they distress them even more. As the central feature in Elaine's garden, it's crucial the stones fit together to look as if they've been there for hundreds of years.
That's a nice little bit done. I'm just starting on the corner. Any wall, always try and start in the corners and work away. Normally, you would always fill in with good stone, you know, nice pieces of stone, what would fit in tight. On this occasion, we want it to look derelict, we want it to look ruined. This is really great stuff, what was scraped off. Nice, wet, gravelly soil. I'm going to pack that in the middle. It'll encourage plants to grow out. I think that'll be spot on.
The Gothic folly reflects Elaine's love of all things mystical, but it has an important practical function too. By laying sandstone slabs in the centre, it provides a level seating area, a place where Elaine can sit and relax. Running past the folly seating area, the Rich brothers are adding a path that leads from the driveway to the main entrance. This is to solve Elaine's problem of the postman getting lost on the way to the front door.
But when people come into the property, it'll kind of pull them into the path round to the house.
To create the path, the brothers are using Elaine's fossil pavers that she was keen to recycle.
So the boys have loosely laid out Elaine's nice ammonite paving. It's good to recycle what we've got. So we're just loosely laying it to see how much material we've got to work with.
At a planned 8 metres long, let's hope there's enough pavers. With the design now at a crucial stage, the Rich brothers and Charlie have arrived to take control.
So this garden is all about the drama.
Oh, I can give you drama, darling. That's me, I'm off.
And it's almost as if it's like a theatre set, you know, we're staging it for her. So, you know, old follies and lovely twisted gnarled trees for her to play around with.
And she's got some gorgeous plants. I mean, you can tell she's a florist because there's plants there that I'd love to take home with me.
Yeah, and it's good you said that because actually you're going to be taking some of them out.
Oh, am I?
So we're making room for a path, a journey through the plants.
So transplanting rather than potting them up and putting them in my car.
Yeah, well, I'll be checking those pockets by the end of the day, Charlie, don't worry.
All right.
And then we're going to be getting our Gothic side on, aren't we?
Yeah.
While Charlie investigates which plants can be easily moved to open up the space, the brothers survey the work that's been done so far.
The one thing in this garden that's made the biggest difference and really allowed us to transform it is by getting rid of this conifer that's sat here. And that's really allowed us to introduce this old ruined folly. You know, these walls are very rustic, they've got a gorgeous charm about them. And the one thing we want to do is really pay attention to detail. So we've got the corners kind of growing over and around it, and it's going to create this lovely intimate seat where she can relax.
Yes, that's going to be a really cool place in the garden. And then the second bit of the garden that really adds that structure and that direction is this ammonite paving. So it really catches you and leads you round to this part of the garden, around to the front door. And this is where we're going to have the spider web knot garden. So it's going to put it here, and I think it's going to add a lovely bit of purpose to this part of the garden that was a little bit undefined.
Elaine was keen for the designers to make the main entrance to the house more obvious, so the brothers are planting a 3-metre squared knot garden right outside and have chosen a spider's web design to reflect Elaine's spooky taste. This formal square structure was first introduced in Tudor times and was used for growing herbs.
Traditionally, you'd use either box or yew to outline your knot garden, but in this case, we're using euonymus. Unlike box, it's not prone to disease, and being a dwarf variety, it's perfect for this garden.
Elaine wanted cut flowers that are dark in colour, so the brothers have chosen one of her favourites.
We're also using Tulip, Queen of the Night, and this is a lovely deep purple colour. And you've got the evergreen form from the euonymus, but then with this added into the mix, it's going to be a lovely display as she enters to the front door.
After placing the plants in the shape of a cobweb, the brothers have tasked Charlie with making a centrepiece for the knot garden that's in keeping with the spooky theme.
Before these boys get all the plants in, let's get the feature of the cobweb in. So, what do you think? That looks beautiful, doesn't it, Harry?
Yeah, very nice. What are you measuring up now?
Oh, it's all very precise around here, so I reckon we need to cut that off about there, yeah? Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Oh, you're very intrigued. And before you get all the cobweb in...
Get this in.
Well, not all of it, but can I have access?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
So Charlie has cemented a log in the middle of the cobweb.
And then just to top it up, look at that.
What's this?
Look at that.
You're going to have to do a bit of explaining.
No, I thought that's it. I thought you wanted rustic. So you'd like to just attach that for me?
Looks like an archery target or something.
But she's not finished her centrepiece yet.
It will get better, honest.
Charlie's got her craft hat on and is using a crochet tablecloth and some quick-dry cement to make this central feature.
It's all a bit of a rush. Time is running out. Get round the corner before the boys finish the cobweb.
With the tablecloth added to the cement, she heads back to the knot garden.
Beep, beep, ah, slurry coming through. Oh. Thanks for leaving the nice gap for me, boys.
Yeah, we thought...
Oh, there's a gap.
Just ride on straight over it. It's tough old stuff. Cool, blimey. I'm just going to have to ask, what is going on?
Well, basically, I'm going to make a concrete tablecloth. Well, a cement tablecloth.
Ooh. Fantastic.
Oh, I'm exhausted now.
It actually goes quite nicely with the cobweb pattern. Look at that.
Anyone would think that was the idea.
So this is going to set completely solid?
Yes.
It's actually going to look really cool because to me, once we've got the hedging in and then the plants around it, it's going to look like a column.
Floating over it. OK, cut that. Right, I've got lots to do.
Yeah, well, we'll watch this dry.
Oh,
You crack on it.
Thanks for that.
I'll get this in.
Within an hour, the cement will dry and Charlie's modern art feature will be hard set. It's simple to make, but will provide a dramatic perch for visiting birds. Bowen and his team built the Gothic church folly, the central feature on the Rich Brothers design. But now he's on site, David has decided to alter it.
Ooh. So on the original plan, this wall was solid, but we thought when we came here, it would look really nice if we can wander through into this second room. And then this second room's going to be all about this birch tree, and it's going to look like it's grown out from the ground, dislodged the slabs, and knocked over some of the walls.
To create this second room for the Gothic folly requires the leftover reclaimed stones. They weigh a ton, but it's nothing Harry can't handle.
We've decided to go for a church ruin. And this bit of detail here is an old archway. And that's to give the illusion as if something's fallen over time and it's just lying on the ground.
The brothers are planting low-maintenance ferns and succulents in the crevices to add colour and texture to this Gothic feature.
Whenever I see an old stone wall, I always love the fact that there's a plant that's found its way into the cracks and is self-seeded. And with this wall, that's exactly what I'm trying to recreate. So as I build it up, I'm going to create these pockets where I'm going to introduce ferns and other plants to really soften it into the rest of the garden.
Elaine's front garden is filled with a mishmash of tall, overgrown plants and shrubs. So to bring order and definition to the space, the brothers have chosen to replant a number of them to make way for a second pathway. This will run alongside the folly and connect the two odd ends of the garden.
So the path is coming through here, veering off to the Gothic ruin area over there, and then meandering through the shrubs over here. Unfortunately, some of the shrubs are in the wrong place, like this Nandina. But I'm going to leave that Nandina in because it's looking great. Nandina's a fantastic plant for a small garden. That's about its maximum height. It's really slow growing, but it has so much interest all through the seasons. The other thing the boys want me to take out and move is the euonymus there. So when it comes to moving shrubs, ideally you want to do it when they're not in active growth. We're right on the edge of sort of going from spring to late spring. So you're going to take it back by at least a third, because that way when you transplant it, the roots haven't got to support such a big plant. And when it comes to digging it out, you want to get as much root as you possibly can, and ideally transplant it straight in to the place you want it to be replanted. I think the boys are just getting me to take this out because they don't really like variegated plants. They have an aversion to them. But when it comes to flower arranging, the more variety of foliage you've got, the better. So I have to say, Harry, glad you laid on the Gothic weather.
No, it's a bit
making
damp.
me look like very drab and dreary.
I know, it's not the best, is it? But
it is what it is.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Decent-sized root ball. So that should transplant well. One thing to bear in mind when you do transplant shrubs like this is for the first year or so, you're going to have to look after them, water them, especially if there's a bit of dry weather. Right then, I think this, boys, would make a gorgeous feature plant.
Don't do it to the slabs.
I'm treading in the middle of slabs. Just about there, look, it would look lovely.
Tell you what, that's perfect.
Just there, look at that.
Just tee it up for me.
I think that looks lovely.
Perfect.
Charlie has rehomed all the unwanted plants, making way for Harry and David's new path. This winds through the centre of the garden and around the ancient folly. The Rich brothers have chosen hoggin, a mix of gravel, sand and clay that binds together firmly when compacted but still lets water drain through.
Just starting to put the hogging on the path, especially here where it's very boggy here, so just trying to build this up, but then we'll leave it to rake it off once the boys have done all the planting. So, sort of crack on. Time's ticking.
Elaine loves to encourage wildlife into the garden. So the Rich brothers are adding a drinking fountain for them to enjoy. As this is Charlie's area of expertise, the brothers have put her in charge of building it.
We're popping in a water feature here, where she's got badgers that come into the garden and sort of snuffle round and pick up all the nuts and bits and bobs that the birds have dropped from the feeders. So they do a great cleaning up job. It's also a focal point from the driveway, and it will draw people up the pathway to the front door. It's a kit form, which I love because it makes life really easy. You've got the reservoir that pops in. Just need to make sure that you get that in reasonably level. The bubbles within the lines, which they tell me is okay. So you've got this great, really strong grid that's going to support this real millstone. It's not fiberglass, so I will be getting help to get that in. But you also get the pump and everything with it. And what I'll say is, because Elaine's using them for a drinking fountain, she won't want to put any treatment in there because they're drinking from it. So that will just naturally go green. But I think she'll quite like that.
Elaine already has an outside electric socket for the pond pump, but if you don't, get advice from an electrician first, or buy a solar-powered alternative. With the base now filled and the grid on top, Charlie can put the hose in place.
One tip, because the millstone is so heavy, before you get it all together, test the pump first. Oh, look at that. So that's fine. I now need somebody strong. Don't run away, Harry. I saw you run. Right, then. So you see that there millstone?
Yeah.
Tip it up on its edge.
Polystyrene.
No, it's not.
Rest it and turn it at the same time.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You let go.
Yeah. Can we test it again?
Elaine was won over by the Rich brothers' Gothic theme, including the ghostly sculptures lurking under the tree.
Gives us room, we can always cut it again, can't we?
These sculptures may be on the design, but it's the brothers' first attempt at making them.
And now we told Elaine that we were going to add a little bit of enchantment into the garden with some dancing witches or dancing ladies. So basically, we thought it'd be a nice idea to make it out of chicken wire. Should we cone roll it? So that just needs to stay open like that, doesn't it, a little bit? It's like we're going to catch some fish.
Yeah.
So like that.
Bending chicken wire into different shapes is a cheap, durable and effective way of adding a sculpture to a garden. And in this case, a ghostly one.
Start with the head, I think, and then...
It's not going anywhere. Should we
I'd
see if
get
we
it done.
Should we just... No, I know, but the more important bit is actually seeing if this works.
And it's finally taking shape.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
You can always tie something.
I'm actually seeing it already.
The new pathways are now finished, so the brothers can start to carefully place 500 new plants.
Where I'm standing would have been one entire bed. But by putting in this branching path, we've actually split it up into 3 individual beds. And that's really nice because we can give them their own individual character. So in this bed, I'm planting loads of plants with that deep purple colour that Elaine really loves. So we've got Euphorbia purpurea, so a lovely, quite low-growing, clump-forming evergreen plant. And what's so nice about this is it has these really vibrant acid green flowers. It's really bright, very noticeable in the bed. Now, we've also got this Ophiopogon. Now, a lot of people think this is a grass, but actually, it's in the lily family. But we're using it as this lovely mat-forming clump grass effect. It's going to look really gorgeous working alongside the Euphorbia. And then also, we thought it'd be nice to use something that didn't necessarily have the dark foliage, but had a lovely deep purple flower. So we've got this Cirsium, really lovely, natural, like jagged leaf. And it's going to grow up nice and tall, give these lovely leggy stems, and then on top is this lovely thistle plume. Gorgeous. And then going back to the Euphorbia, it is really important that you take care when planting it because it's got a sap that can be irritating to soft skin. But luckily, with all the abuse that I take from Charlie, I could probably plant this naked and it wouldn't faze me.
I heard that, you. You're just making a rod for your own back.
The brothers have chosen plants that will give year-round interest for Elaine to enjoy. These include a flowering cornice, more commonly known as dogwood.
The cornice plays a massive part in this garden. It's kind of filtered throughout, and it's lovely because you get to pick up those red stems. So what we wanted to do was continue that theme. So we've been planting these cornices sporadically through the garden, so it always catches your eye. And the way to keep them so red is to cut them down January, February time. So therefore, it's encouraging that new growth, that gorgeous, vibrant red, and it's really going to make this garden come to life.
The brothers aren't just thinking about the aesthetics of the garden, they've also selected plants that will help Elaine with her flower arranging.
The garden's looking really great at the moment, but I've just pulled out some plants that I think Elaine is going to think are absolutely fantastic. We've got these willows with black stems, willows with black buds. When it comes to floristry, you want something that's slightly unusual to go in your arrangement. And then stems that are twisted. These are twisted hazels, Corylus avellana contorta, and it naturally grows like that.
The gnarled and twisty stems will add interest to any flower arrangement. And the best thing is, every time Elaine cuts it back, it will grow back even stronger than before, a process known as coppicing.
You could use them just like that, but a trick is when you coppice it, strip off all the bark, because then you get these bleached white twisted stems which look fantastic in ikebana or Japanese flower arrangements.
Now the brothers are happy with the layout, it's all hands on deck to get planting and to add those all-important finishing touches. Harry and David have just one more thing left to do.
Set perfect. Nice. Well, that's the last plant of the day, and we've decided to go with a lovely field maple. It's got a bit of a gnarled character, and it's going to fit in perfectly in here. Some soil, shall we?
Until the team arrived, Elaine's front garden was a hodgepodge of tall shrubs, trees and ferns in an awkward-shaped plot. It had no coherence or purpose and a confusing route to the main entrance. Now it's had a £6,000 transformation. The Rich brothers designed a dramatic central feature of a ruined church folly. With the reclaimed stones costing £2,000, it's made a big impact on the garden and the budget. To solve Elaine's problem of a hard-to-find front door, the brothers built a path using her unutilised ammonite paving that runs directly from the driveway to the main entrance. A spider's web knot garden has been planted outside the front door, made up of 300 euonymus shrubs and 70 dark purple tulips. A sandstone water fountain has been added at a cost of £350 to encourage the sights and sounds of nature. They've spent £1,700 on a variety of dark colour tones. Finally, they've added a hogging path that weaves around 3 new flower beds.
Nervous?
Yes, very nervous.
Don't worry, I'm here as well.
Glorious.
There's 2 of us. Okay. Don't open them yet.
The brothers have gone all out to bring cohesion and drama to this front garden. But with a budget of £6,000, will it be everything Elaine was hoping for?
So, open your eyes.
Desmond.
Go on.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
It.
Do you?
Yes, I really do. Oh, it's fabulous.
She loves it. No, she really, really loves it. Wow.
I'm doing.
Nice, so they're good tears.
Yes.
At least the postman now can get to the front door and he
They'll
knows where to
find
go.
the front door, I won't find strange men in the front garden trying to find the letterbox.
Oh, look at her face. Cheshire cat.
Should we take a little wander in and go see it a little bit closer up?
Yes, please.
Nice.
I'm a bit overwhelmed.
So we have things like there's an old archway there that we've brought in.
So lovely.
Yeah, so into the old ruin.
Oh, I love it. So we'll have somewhere to sit.
Yep.
Yeah. Fabulous. I love it.
It's just nice little artisan touches to make it feel quite lived in and quite old already. And this was at one point one big bed. So
Yes, it was.
Do you like the way that this nice?
I do. It looks like a proper garden because it was just a heap of plants before because I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, it gives it a little bit more structure, doesn't it?
Oh, I love it. And the sound of the water too.
Yes. So there's the water feature.
Wow. Oh, that's a lovely sound.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. They'll love to have a water source.
Exactly.
I wanted that for a long time, so that's fabulous. Wow.
Well, it's nice. You can just see it as you enter through as well.
Oh, and more of the ammonites.
Yeah, it leads you all the way round.
Fabulous.
No half measures.
Fabulous.
What do you think about this? Cobweb knot garden as well.
Full of tulips.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is it nice to come around the corner too?
Yes.
And then Charlie's addition to the garden, well, one of many additions, is the feature in the middle. So it's almost like a pillar.
I could light it up at Halloween like
Yeah.
a woman in black or something, put a hat on it.
Good on you, Elaine.
And then we've got a few tortured hazels here as well. So the lovely kind of twisted stems you can use for your flower
Oh, they
arranging.
look wonderful in flower arrangements.
Well, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah, fabulous.
And then also we promised that we put in some dancing ladies.
Yes.
So that's what you're looking at over here. So we
Excellent.
wonderful. Keep wandering. So obviously you remove some of your plants to make a bit of room for some extra plants and also to make the paths.
Yes. Well, it seems so much bigger now than it did before, and all the lovely dark colours. It's fabulous.
Yeah.
I'm a bit jealous. There's quite a few plants in here that I want.
So I've got to ask, was it worth the money?
Absolutely. It's way better than I thought. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really genuinely do love it.
Yes, that's brilliant. Oh,
You
great.
can stay and do the rest now. Thank you.
Nice.
With the sun having set on the build, will Elaine be enjoying her dramatic garden for years to come?
It's fabulous. It's so much better than I could ever have achieved or done by myself, and there's so many beautiful things. I'm very lucky.